Hello. Back at it again, Record Keeper. This week, I'm doing something a little different. Mainly because we got this event, Relics of Light. Our first Final Fantasy 1 event. And it's actually a pretty short event. You're seeing all the total stamina here. And it's actually only 168 stamina total, so I figured I'd do them all on stream. First boss being Garland. Don't get KO'd. This is actually kind of just a boss rush without, the no rest stuff going in between. And I decided to do a theme here of, we're building a normal party here. Warrior, monk, black mage, white mage, and Tyro. So, let's go. It really doesn't matter what breaks we take, but I might take some damaging ones first. That way I can take some better ones later down the line. So first up is Garland. Keeping to the story of FF1. He's your first boss. And a pretty easy boss at that. I'm going to jack up the speed a bit for this because I don't really need that low speed. And I'm just going to hit this auto button. Goodbye. Good fight. Welcome to early events. I never really show this, but that's going to be like that for a little bit, and then we'll get to the harder parts. Whoops! That was a bunch of things showing up that didn't need to. Oh well. Do I want to edit those? They're already known, whatever. So, this guy uses some death spells, but he again does not have much health, so there's not much to worry about with him. We'll save Fenrir for... Everything's fine. Someone's just moving a chair upstairs. The nice thing about the Dark Elf, or Astos, is that he may cast Death, but if you get your turn first, such as... Oh, that was almost bad. I almost had foot and mouth. Oh wow, he actually survived. There we go. Oh jeez, I have to use abilities now. Fuck. I probably won't chop this up for YouTube either. It'll probably be one big stream and then just the ultimate fight. It's a good way to get people up to speed. I actually have an alt account that was very happy for this event because it gave them a bunch of accessories that they didn't really have access to anymore. I started up the alt account about 3 weeks ago, so the event was nice for getting them up to speed. Let's wait one more fight for Fenrir Drive, and then I'll show that off on stream. I don't think I've ever seen Brutal Sanction. So let's take a look at Brutal Sanction. My only worry is it takes less than a half hour to get through this whole event. Because that's how much stamina I'll need. The only thing I hate about the FF1 realm stuff is the fact that the bosses all just have the normal battle music. Oh wow, we actually survived. Not for long. You might actually survive that. Oh, there you go. He's doing it. He's surviving. Yeah, wow, the difficulty ramps up pretty fast, doesn't it? Didn't really notice on my alt account because I was just using Fenrir on each one, so... Not that I have Fenrir on the alt account, I was using Roaming Warrior Fenrirs. I've never actually shown this off. That's what happens if you already have a thing. They turn into an egg. I'm gonna have so many accessories to just toss. Nah. What fire and lightning? Well. Do we get Fenrir? Yeah. Now we get to just say goodbye to this boss. Actually has a bit of HP, doesn't he? I do want to see Warrior of Light doing a quad cut though. That's not one down. Though for the what's it? For the ultimate, I'll probably throw a more appropriate item on young boy Tyro. Alright, so now getting to a guy that actually have to put a bit of thought into. Could take Mighty Guard. Though I think he's mostly melee, so let's take Lunatic Eye. No, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, see. Mostly melee, but just a Lunatic Eye and a power breakdown will make that nothing. I could have brought another Fenrir, I guess. What? I hit the scroll wheel and it targeted the boss. I wonder. Maybe, I hope I get a turn so I can actually check that out. Yeah, he's not gonna die. Whoa! What do you do, scroll wheel? That's weird. Scroll wheel, what do you do? Because I guess it's not visually represented. I hit the scroll wheel, and that used the roaming warrior that time. So, I don't know what the hell. Let's get this out of there. Alright, so now we're getting into the difficulty 90 levels. So, we actually have to put some thought into what we're bringing. A little bit. These are red, they are technically the elite fights here. Alright, so Lich, Fire Dia. Got it. We actually have to hit him with holy attacks, so that'll be good. Oh, would you look at that? I don't have to change shit. I forget, is he melee or... whatever, I'll just bring Mighty Guard. FF2, FF1 had good dungeon music. Oh damn it, I didn't screen. I will have to go back in the video and screen cap when I had 420 mithril. Yeah, the good shit. Alright, so chat says, "Oh, you Dorcas." And he's still technically charging it. You dick butt. Okay. What a dork. Not like I really needed it. This is the good stuff that came from the last event. That is a Super Soul Break, Haste, Regen, and Shell. I definitely recommend finding a few of those as roaming warriors if you can. Man, Lich actually lasted 4 turns. Congrats, Lich. You are so far the strongest. Though I tried to time this out as best as I could. Another 15 minutes? I don't think these fights are going to take 15 minutes. Well, we'll see. Alright, Merilith. We actually need to blind her, so we're going to have to change our setup just a tad. Also, I'm pretty sure she's immune to fire. So let's put lightning on him. And where's our blind go at? I think it's actually rank 3. Yeah, 3 stars. There we go. Might have to delay a bit. Alright, fuck it, I'll just spend a mithril. Oh, Jesus Christ. FF1 bosses, am I right? Merilith secretly heard that I needed to waste a bit of time. He needs to waste time, does he? I know just the way to get him to waste some time. Luckily, it was my white mage and Tyro, who both have pretty decent mind stat. Oh, fuck me. Well, I guess I'll just keep the blind up. Fuck. God damn it. Oh wait, I still got this in the bank. No problems. We'd be done earlier if like Vivi had a spell on him that worked. Okay, then it's got to be fire, lightning, and I'm actually just curious, how much damage does his armor strike do? Nice! Synergy sword, synergy armor. Mind you, both are 5++s, but... you know, that adds up. Oh, here's the delay, huh? Well, I'll just stun his entire team. Oh, fuck you too, Merilith. It only cost me 3 minutes. Fuck yourself. Alright. They do blind. Fire and earth do no damage. Exploit weakness to lightning. Well, luckily we already have lightning on him. We'll just swap in a flare. And we'll swap out your holy for Asuna. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, just going down the list. Nice. Hold up, this is a good jam. Alright. Tyro, you can get him with the book. This Tyro constantly smacking bosses with a book is a really good mental image for me. Now, don't doubt book DPS. Scholars will tell you that. Oh, that's right. He gets boosted defense from the good shit. Why is it that a being that can use thunder spells is weak to thunder spells? Just a little weird, right? It's not just me. What was that about blinding? Oh, come on, BB. Bring it home. Nice. Ooh, let's see what kind of orbs he drops. Alright. Makes sense since there's no water orb. Pearl Rouge is actually a pretty good item because it's got silent protection. A lot of these I'll actually probably be holding on to, even though I technically have better accessories. They have a lot of side effects that are pretty good. Inflict with slow. Well, there we go. You're solid, and you guys are solid. Fire, ice, lightning, earth immune. So bring wood or Joe. Good call. Thank you. Though I guess I could just use flare. Since flare is non-elemental. Now let's go with Titus. very upset that this is not a 2-encounter situation where the first one is War Mech. In with the magic. Ooh, that's a spicy hit. Luckily, even if Tyro has suboptimal overall stats, he still has pretty good health because he's a level 80 character. Gotta get that health somehow. Yeah, you want to talk about Master Magician. Kind of actually T-Mat. T-Mat has all the spells. So, not the most challenging event. But again, it is supposed to get some newer players up to speed. I mean, which actually took a bit back. I think a lot of these bosses are like super vulnerable to like almost all status effects too. Yeah, why did FF1 have like 5 instant death spells? Because it was FF1. Oh, I could use the Celebration Grimoire. Damn! I'm a fool. Also, really, it's just this balanced party. You got your white mage, your black mage, your monk, and your paladin up top. Paladin should get a buff later that allows it to cast blue, white magic though. Which then you'll be seeing some shit with Paladin. Nice. Nuke. Nuke is the best spell name. Canonically, Holy is a nuke. Whew. But nice. 20% up on holy attacks. That'll be some good shit. Okay, this one I actually need to do a bit of prep work for. So here we go. Ultimate Garland. So, Ultimate Garland has physical attacks and magic attacks. Once he gets low, he starts getting some crazy more attacks, such as Whirlwind, Soul Chaos, Whirlwind's percentile, Soul Chaos is multi-hit. Resistant to break effects. He absorbs fire, earth, wind, and water. So, hey, guess what? You need to bring lightning, ice, and holy. Yeah, eventually Kefka and Jet will not be on the break things. Jet is being leveled. So, okay. First things first. As much as I want to bring Armor Strike, I need to bring Banishing Strike to hit the condition. And we're actually going to bring Draw Fire to draw out Garland's physical attacks. You're fine. You need Lightning and Ice. You're bringing Shelga. And you're fine, but I'm going to switch you over to a better weapon. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Very nice. So, the general strategy is Warrior of Light is going to be boosting his own defense and taking all the hits with Taunt there. And for any of the AoE spells, Lena, Shelga, and Sentinel Grimoire should take care of that. Everybody else is just going to be there doing as much damage as they can. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. I think this should work. And let's see. Yeah! The roaming warrior Bruce is a friend of mine. Man, I don't even know if I want to do a write-up for this. It should be emphasized. The Garland is super easy as far as fights go. Because he's not a ultimate, really. He is a, Sorry, I'm like trying to type and think at the same time. Actually, it should be WoW. Whoa. So he's an ultimate in name, but in stats, he's actually kind of a plus plus, a triple plus. So you don't actually need to be super overly prepared for this. Nice. Perfect timing. Half hour. Alright. Good, that's exactly who I wanted to get hit. I think he does more power-based attacks in the early phases, so let's hit him with a power breakdown first. Vivi will probably end up being our biggest damage dealer here. Yeah, actually, now we are taking almost no damage. If it wasn't for the fact that I am paranoid at how these fights will sometimes go, I actually would have brought a damage spell on Lena. Increase that speed back up a little bit. Make sure we hit our conditions first. Again, not too much of a threat. He's already about half health. No, really, if I wanted, I could just... Nice. Yeah, you could actually... If you have a good... Lena here, you could just bring Mako's Might on her and cast Regen, and then barely have to worry about anything. Yeah, it seems like our Grimoire just wore off for our Sunskin 2. And that's why we were taunting. For all the HP he had, actually still kind of a threat. Garland, still a threat, much like Dracula. Though we immediately undo all that damage. I'm sorry, Garland. You try. It is almost about like half his health. That's really his scariest move, and that's why the taunt is kind of recommended. Oh, actually no, this is his scariest move. Because of that. Actually, maybe a threat this Garland is. Possibly. You know, it's nice to have a relaxing event every now and then. Instead of just, you know, balls to the walls, threatening and difficult every time. Nice. Our first Final Fantasy 1 accessory. I'm gonna go take a look at that. Why is this always set to level ascending? Not rarity. No. No, okay, yeah, level ascending is actually right. There it is. Moderate resistance to sleep and paralyze. Pretty good. If the situation ever arises. And that is actually it. So, a short stream overall, comparatively. But still a fun event, I think. Next video will be Tuesday for Record Keeper, and it'll be the FF9 event. Dragoons are getting a buff. You'll probably actually see me using one. So, I'll see you then.